Hello, my sewing friends. Here is the last of what I found at the scrap exchange on my most recent visit. I'm Jen, and this is my sewing room, and I can't wait to show you this huge stack of stuff. I made a trip to the scrap exchange recently. It is in Durham, North Carolina. I will link their website below, and I will briefly just tell you that they are a thrift store for all manner of hobbies and crafts. Go have a look. You will be so impressed, and you may want to make a trip. A lot of the fabric they have is bundled, and it's basically wrapped up the same way I wrap up my scraps. And so there was fabric there, and it's kind of on shelves and in little cubby kind of things. And then there's also yardage that you can get by the yard. A lot of that is home dec. And then there are big bins where you can pull out pieces and then stuff them in a bag. And the bags are, I think the small ones are $3 and the big ones are $10. So I got some of those. This is all the bundles that I got. So let me get started here. I have 2.5 yards of this cotton poly, just basic calico cotton, and it is pin dots, red with white pin dots. This is the kind of thing that I will stick on the bottom of a dress as a border. It's the kind of thing that I would do a collar placket out of or something like that. It's the kind of thing that I would use as an accent. Or you can use it at Christmas time. That's a great time. Or Valentine's Day. Anytime you need red fabric with just a little bit of white, it's perfect for that. And so that's what I was thinking when I picked it up. And 2.5 yards, you know, it seems like I'm always running out of this kind of stuff. So yeah, I grabbed that one. And these are all individually priced. So this one was $7. Yeah, that's probably more than I would have liked to have spent, but yeah. It was kind of a staple. And I have to tell you, when I go to the scrap exchange, I don't limit myself as to money or time or what I'm going to bring home, unless that last one, it all has to fit in a suitcase if I fly, but I don't do that very often. So this next one is, this was $4.25. It is 39 inches wide by 1.6 yards. And it is kind of it's like a canvas, or it's canvas. Yeah, it's canvas. But I love the colors. It's denim blue and yellow. And yeah, I think that's enough for a little short skirt or possibly a little pair of shorts. So that might work for that. This doesn't really, let's see, does this have? This is called Polo Stripe Ticking Stripes, and it's by Waverly. So that tells me it's home dec. And that's fine with me, because if I ever wanted to cover a chair with this, I could do that. Okay, then I've got 2 yards by 66 inches wide, and this was $6. And it is a poly cotton knit. And I just liked it. I thought, yeah, that is plenty to do any number of things with. If you have a knit dress, and I actually do have a couple of knit dress patterns that I want to get to. And so, yeah, it's got two-way stretch, and it's just beautiful poly cotton. And look at these colors. Aren't those gorgeous? You've got kind of a rose and a peach and black and, you know, that green, which is more of it leans towards aqua. It's not aqua, but it's not a grassy green. So it's more of a blue green. So yeah, that's a fair amount to do that with. Do something with that. This one is 2.5 yards of 40 inches wide. It was $7. It's probably home dec again. It feels like home dec, but this really does feel nice. This is Bancroft fabric, and it says it's a screen print, dry cleaning recommended. So it's definitely home dec, but it doesn't tell me like Waverly or something like that. Just Bancroft. But look at this. Isn't this beautiful? It's a yellow with blue flowers. And I would think that you would want to use this for to cover a chair or use for drapery. And you know me, I'm throwing it in the washer and dryer, letting it shrink because it's probably 100% cotton. And then I'll make something out of it that's not draperies or a chair cover. That's just what I do. I can see a beautiful dress out of this. In fact, I have a Laura Ashley dress. It's a fairly modern pattern, and in fact, it's McCall's, and it may still be in the books, but it would be gorgeous in this. So there might just be enough for that one. This just kind of, I don't know. I keep saying that, don't I? Well, I don't know. I just picked it up and I liked it. This is 2 yards at 44 wide. It was $5.50. Seems like the last time I went to the scrap exchange, I got all these things for half off. I think, again, this is home deck fabric. It has a nice feel to it, like a sateen feel. This is quilting cotton. This is Riley Blake. It's called Sugar House Park by Amy Smart. Wow. I'm starting to learn names of quilting cottons. This has such a nice feel to it. So yeah, it's just green with donuts or circles, whatever you like. Yeah, it's just a nice green. So there's that one. This is 1.8 yards of 44 wide. It was $5. It feels stiff like a canvas. It probably is a canvas, but look at these colors. Oh my gosh, I love pink and peach, and these colors they just speak to me. They do. Not sure what I will do with this because of the weight. I will have to see when it goes through the wash how it behaves, but doesn't feel soft. So we'll see if it softens up. But if it does, I can just see. I have a skirt pattern, and I think maybe that might work for this. So, yeah, we'll see. Here is a poly cotton, probably, like a quilting cotton, 3 yards by 46 wide, and it was $8.50, probably because of the yardage. But look at this. This is so cute. So cute. Let's read selvage. Oh gosh, this is Daisy Kingdom. Oh my gosh. Oh Happy Day Flowery Faces. Wow. I can't believe I picked up Daisy Kingdom. My goodness. This is just so cute. It's just happy, and it's kind of juvenile, but that's okay. I'm going to have kids in my future. So yeah, it's just a happy little print. There's a monkey. There's a teddy bear. Let's see. There's some kind of maybe a dog or a cat. There's a dog. That's probably a cat. If you look close, you can see the little faces. Oh, isn't that just so cute? That's going to be fun to work with. I got 2 pieces. One is, I think it's 12 inches wide. So somebody cut it by 1.7 yards, and it was $4.75, and the other one is 13 inches wide by 1.7 yards, and it was also $4.75. These are flannel, and I bought them because they have little sheep on them. Oh, this is knit. It's not flannel. This is knit. Know your fabrics. Yes, of course I know what I'm talking about. Look at the little sheep on there. I was thinking this would be so cute for like a onesie or a little sleeper for a baby. So yeah, 2 pieces of that. This was $4. It is 1.3 yards of 29 inches wide, which, usually when it's not a standard width, it tells me that somebody has cut it and used it, and then this is just a scrap. So this is nice. This is a woven cotton, and it's not printed. It's actually woven. This is a nice piece of fabric, and I think that because there's not a huge amount of it. Wait, that's not the selvage. Is that the selvage? You know what? I don't think yes, here's the selvage. There's not a huge amount of it, but this is the kind of thing that I would use for trim on the bottom of a dress, along the, you could use it for the sleeves, you could use it for a collar, you could use it for a band anywhere, It's a great thing to have. In fact, you could do a craft project with this at Christmas time. So yeah, there's that one. This is 16 inches wide by 1.5 yards. It was $3.50. And once again, you know, that odd width tells me it's a scrap that somebody used. This is, let's see, Waverly, and it says merry-go-round. So this is home deck, but you know how I feel about home deck. I always use it for something else. It's a fairly stiff cotton kind of drapery, you know, that kind of thing. But yeah, I thought it was cute. And a lot of things you could do with that. This is a poly cotton. It is 45 wide by 1.5 yards, and it was $4.25. And once again, sheep. Sheep with numbers, counting sheep. I just thought that was adorable. So that'll be fun to do something with for the new baby that's coming to my family. So yeah, I just thought it was adorable. So cute. Do you have any ideas about these things, what to use them for? Always let me know in the comments. I always appreciate that. This is 1.6 yards, so about 1.5 yards of 44 wide, and it was just a pretty little cotton that I thought, oh yeah, that's so pretty. Just a little pink floral Ditsy print. Yeah, I'm all about Ditsy prints this year. I just love them. So there's that one. I found this, and this was marked $3, and it's just like a cut. I think that you would find these at Walmart, to be honest. It's 100% cotton, 2 yards, and it's even still in the packaging. So let me take that off. Let's just have a look. It looks like branches. Oh yeah, it's fall, but it's pink. Interesting. I wouldn't associate pink necessarily, or this color pink, with fall. This says timber snowfall. Hold that up so you can read it. You read that? Yeah, it's a nice cotton. Feels nice. No idea what I'll use it for, but you've got some, oh my gosh, are those oak leaves? Are those what the acorn, you know, flyer spinner things come from? I don't know. I don't think, it's not maple, so it is an oak leaf, I'm pretty sure. And then branches. That'd be perfect for any kind of a craft project, wouldn't it? Or, you know, I could make something out of it or use it for lining or whatever. I don't know. I'm not a fan of fall. Not a fan. Now this last one, or well, this is the last of the bundled yardage. This is different. This is 4 yards of 50 inches wide. This one was $9. This one is $6, and it is 2 yards at 50 inches wide. And then this one is 2.2 yards at 50 inches wide. So let me show you. It's all the same fabric. It's a calico cotton, but it's all purple. And I just loved it. The purple Ditsy print. Isn't that so pretty? Oh, it's got a nice hand to it. I wonder if there's a salvage thing that tells me what company. No designer thing, but boy, it has a nice feel to it. It's soft. That's a lot of yards. What did I say? 2, 4, 6, maybe? About 6 yards of that between all 3 of them. Yeah, so the last one is this, and this was $7. No, it was $1. And it's not yardage. I picked it up because it's Battenberg lace. And I'm not sure what this is. I think it's a tablecloth. It's either a tablecloth or a curtain, but it's beautiful. Yeah, I think it's a tablecloth because it's squared off at one end. Yeah, like that. Or maybe it's a bed skirt. That's possible too. But look at this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Battenberg lace. And this is why I bought it. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Can't you see that on the bottom of a nightgown? Oh, yes. even a tiered dress, but I'm thinking Battenberg lace is much more nightgowny, you know? So, yeah. One last thing I'll show you, which isn't fabric, but I think I've covered all of the fabric that I got at that store. But I was walking around in the area which is not fabric related at all. And it has a lot of more the hobby kind of stuff, like picture frames and card making things and, you know, that kind of stuff. And I found this. This is a junk journal kit. And it was $3, and it's just wrapped up in this ribbon, and it's got all kinds of things you would use to make a junk journal. I mean, like, there's a ton of stuff in here. There's a notebook, like a spiral notebook. I haven't opened it up yet. There's sheet music, there's a notebook paper, there's all kinds of stuff in here. And I got it thinking about my wonderful BFF, Trish. And I visited her recently, and she said, hey, let's make a junk journal. And I said, yes, because I wanted junk journal lessons from her. And so we sat and we did this one afternoon, and I am so happy. I got the coolest looking junk journal that I made. Oh, it's so cool. So I am on my way. I think that between this and then having learned with this one, I think I'll be able to do some fun things. Probably take up a whole new hobby and fall into another black hole. I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah, there is such a thing as using restraint. So I hopefully can do that. So that is everything from the scrap exchange. I hope that sometime or another you'll be able to visit that place because it's so worth it. And the money goes to the Durham Arts Council, which is, it's just so important to keep the arts out in front of us. You know, for creative people like me, I just appreciate that so much. And I appreciate kids being taught about that. Obviously, they need to be taught about a lot of things, but arts should always be included. It just inspires your brain and gets it going, gets the wheels turning, and even that kind of creativity can transfer over to things like engineering and invention and thinking of new ways to solve problems. So if you would like to see a playlist of all of my videos about all the times that I've been to the scrap exchange and the wonderful things that I found there, check right over here. And thanks for watching. And let me, as always, leave you with this, a scripture from Micah, which says, do justice, love mercy, and walk humbly with your God. Something I want to do every single day. I hope you do too.